It's about 7:30 in the morning on Friday, August 19th, 2016. And I'm thinking of starting my vlog over. I have fallen out of alignment, or I haven't been posting my vlogs. I got backlogged with my travels in India. I stopped for a while, and then with the whole Iceland video, I edited and released one video, and that was enough to make me realize I don't really want to spend so much time editing videos. So I'm going to go back to just my regular one-shot vlogs. I'm staying with my friends just for one night in this little house here on Cape Cod. So check out what I'm looking at right now. So this is a very peaceful way to start my morning. I meditated, and now I'm writing in my journal. Currently on book 61, so I have 60 other of these books in the same size, same everything. Started with a cheap $1 notebook in New York about 6 or 7 years ago, and today it's become a whole thing. So one day I do plan to write a book, because I feel like I've learned things worth teaching to others. And so taking all these journals will be part of it, and making sense of my story and all the very interesting characters in it. So if I'm starting my vlog over, or if people are just watching now and they haven't watched the 500 and crazy number vlogs I've already posted, what I would tell you about myself is that I make my living as a photographer, and I'm really lucky that that's my passion. That's absolutely 110% my passion in life. And it's the thing that I enjoy most being in service to others doing. I'm also an actress. If you go on my YouTube channel, you can see some of the stuff I've done, my reel, some of my scenes. All that stuff is like old. That's like 4 or 5 years old. But since my travels in India have concluded and I've sort of reestablished my life here in Boston, I've very easily and happily fallen back into acting. So I'm just starting over now, here in 2016, this summer. I got signed with an agent, Andrew Wilson, who has an amazing British accent. I love that guy. He's awesome. So he's already been sending me on all these auditions, and I already got a great audition for actually a movie that takes place here on Cape Cod. And I got to the stage where I did the callback audition, and I got to meet the director, and it was really cool. And I've never had this happen before, but the director took a lot of time with me. He let me redo the scene like 4 times, which I've never had. I've never had that experience before. So that says that I think he's interested in me. Oh, and then I also got an email from Boston Casting saying that he's interested in me. So don't cut my hair, and we'll see what happens in September. But yeah, it's fun to be living a life that's in alignment with what I enjoy doing and what I want to do and how I like helping people. And I definitely do feel like I make a difference in people's lives, and that's something that gives me a lot of satisfaction. Speaking of which, I'm the founder of a group called Hollywood East Actors Group. I started this about 4 years ago when I started my acting career in Boston. And essentially it's an online space on Facebook, actually, where actors and filmmakers can come together to help one another. So that was really the spirit with which it was created, and that's why it has done well. And I'm bringing this up now because it's essentially like a networking group. Ooh, do you see the bird? Hi, bird. Needless to say, I'm distracted by shiny and colorful objects. So anyways, I'm bringing this up because I run this networking group for actors and filmmakers. From time to time, we have events that are very popular and highly acclaimed. And we have one in 2 days. So this is the Hollywood East end of summer party. And it's going to be awesome, man. We have like over 300 people RSVP'd on the event page, and that's very exciting. So I still don't believe that any of them will actually show up until I see them show up, because this is what I've learned, doing events. Anyways, yeah, so maybe I'll post this video next, or maybe I'll post some of my videos since you know what? Forget it. There are sections of my vlog story that are missing. There was the time in India, my first trip for 2 months, where I was offline. Actually, I was doing treatment with Mustafa, the Sufi. That was really powerful, and that was very much of why I needed to go to India, I know. So there's a whole chapter there that I have vlogs of that's like missing from the story. So maybe this next chapter, or all the videos that came before this one, maybe those, and they're not really that many. There are a few. Maybe I will post them. I don't know. I'm with this project, I'm learning to like take the pressure off myself and just do it without the struggle and the pressure. Why put pressure? No, put pressure. So I'm learning to take the pressure off myself and just exist like a flower exists. Just ready to grow, ready to receive the sunlight and the resources which nature gives me in order for me to blossom. And you can't force a flower to blossom, right? You sort of just have to let it happen and trust that it'll happen. And that makes all the difference. Anyways, long vlog, but it's a good moment. It's a good moment. And I know that the audio sucks and the video sucks. I'm using my old iPhone 5 that I got probably 4 years ago. So this entire project I've done with this phone, and except for the Iceland videos, those I went and bought an iPhone 6S, which is not necessarily the best financial decision, but I returned it after Iceland, so I just used it for Iceland, so those videos look better. I'll still release those. I'll make a whole separate Iceland playlist, but I'm just not going to put pressure on myself to do it right now. So, we have a lot of time. Alright, peace and love, friends. Peace and love.